Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Rimworld. Today, I believe all we're gonna do, we got a plan for winter. We're getting pretty close to it. The thing, I guess we need batteries. Oh no, we do have batteries. I guess I'm trying to remember what we actually need to do other than just kind of coast for now and research some new stuff. We have elk. I guess it's another thing that we could... Okay, we could start work on our actual, like, crafting room, perhaps. Lots of rooms we're adding on to. Okay, that's kind of way too big. Hold on. Okay, so if we only need it to be like here, we can sort of just do that. Okay, so maybe a 4? I think 4 tiles is probably enough. Oh wait, no, I guess it should be 5. Well, 5 on the inside, I guess, right? That should be enough just so that we can do like bench, chair, empty space, chair, bench. And that'll give us a lot of room to put like everything, pretty much. Okay, dealing with some starvation, which should be cured in about a day when we can get the rice grown. We could hunt a raccoon. Okay, it is ready to harvest, which is good. Okay. Who is our farmer? Is it Edwin? I hope it's not Edwin. Only 4 plants. Okay, it's Thomas. Well, what are they doing? Okay. And just like that, all of our food needs are pretty much taken care of. Okay, this is actually kind of a problem. It's a little too cold in here. But I think it's because we have there's not enough things actually connected to power right now. So all of it's going to actually just making the freezer go crazy. Okay, this is the weirdest thing. They're not cooking. I guess because it's Edwin's job. Edwin, I'd rather you cook than hunt right about now. Yeah, there we go. Now, solar flare is probably going to be our most dangerous thing. I'm trying to think, what out of these can we eat an elk easily? The only issue would be if they start to fight if you try to kill them, because we don't really have the best. Well, if they get hurt, we're kind of in a really bad spot just because we don't really have any medical supplies right now. Mad caribou. Well, okay. I guess that's a good time to hunt one, right? Also, caribou have a 10% chance to attack when harmed. Okay, that's actually not too bad. That could definitely be worse. Oh, you have 13 melee? Start punching him. Okay. Okay, well, Edwin. Edwin, what are we doing here? Fubar is now in critical condition. Okay, this is not good. Where's Thomas? Go rescue them. What are you doing? Ah, Fubar cannot walk. Okay. I need you to tend them. Not assign a doctor. Okay, well, you're gonna have to figure it out. Okay. We just like doubled their lifespan pretty much. And they're not gonna bleed out. Okay. Can you walk? The right kidney destroyed and right eye bitten out. Okay. So that's pretty bad. How did it... That was a... That is surprisingly bad of a result. With 13... I guess they didn't have a weapon, right? But still, that's crazy. Yeah, this is the kind of things I was expecting. Are they fragile? They're sickly. I just wouldn't expect that much damage to happen. Okay, that's fine. We just have to work on prosthetics now. Edwin is fully healed. Perfect. Can you... Okay, you can't butcher it. Oh wait, no, that's not how. This is how. Butcher. I guess their animal stat isn't high enough, right? Or is that just basic? I wonder. Harvest resources from and slaughter animals. So I guess we can put that at 2 as well. And then we should also make some kibble, but only 15. That seems fair for now. Can anybody else cook? That's the question. 3? I don't know, especially with how low they are. I guess it's for the best if it's just Edwin. But yeah, that went a lot. I mean, okay. I guess they could have died, and that would have been really bad. But that still went pretty badly for only one caribou. I think they'll end up being okay, though. Disturbing vision. Okay, it's talking about the monolith. We're not gonna give in to the monolith's dangerous ideas. At least for now. We might accidentally end up expanding into it again, which would kind of suck. And then I think we should just set up a bill for this, just to make it like 100 meals for now. Actually, for now, maybe just like 50. We don't need that many, and I really want... Okay, maybe we should just let them start... well, Fubar can't walk. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's fine if Edwin is the only one working for now. At least on that. Because, I mean, they have mining going. Although that's scary. I need to remove roof area. If a roof collapses and kills a colonist again, that's what happened last time. That was very sad. Get rid of the roof. Get rid of the roof. Okay. It's not the worst. I mean, one collapsed roof isn't horrible, but when it's like that, it gets pretty scary. One thing I need to look for is compacted machinery, actually, I just realized. Yeah, just like that. It's arguably more important than steel right about now. Okay, I guess can anybody else research? Thomas can, but honestly, there might not even be a real reason to, considering that it's at a 3. Their skill is only a 3. Whatever. They'll get to it eventually, I guess. But maybe instead of sterile materials, we should do something else. Because I do like the hospital bed stuff. I just don't know if it's something that we need right about now compared to... probably smithing is more important. A group of travelers. Okay. Fubar should be getting better pretty soon, and then we can start dealing with their eye and kidney not existing. Good thing that the 2 organs that they're missing are completely needed. It's just gonna be a little bit more annoying. The visitors are here. Is it even worth trading with them at this point? Their name is Gnome. Well, I kind of gotta trade with them now. Edwin, go talk to them. Okay. They have some components, which is nice. Other than that, not really that much. They have medicine. I guess we can get some medicine. Wait, is that us selling it? I just realized. I'm gonna be honest, this menu confuses me. Does it say how much we have? No. Okay, cancel for a second. How much medicine do we have? 21. Okay, so I guess we'd be buying the medicine off of them. I don't really care enough to buy 2 medicine right now. Nothing can remove thick roofs. Okay, so we should probably stop mining then, for now. We'll keep mining this though, which is fine. Minor break risk. We'll go do something else then. They are working into their leisure time, so I don't know why I mean... You don't have to... It's not even prioritized work. I guess you just want to finish what they started. Gift from Naba Treaty. Oh, a Muffalo hood. Very nice stuff. Okay. Fubar is almost up and running again. Recreation deprived. You were in a hospital for a little while. I do just want to mention that. Thankfully, stuff should start be able to be done. Oh yeah, Fubar's back to health. Okay, perfect. But what is Fubar good at? Or what are they going to go do? They're hauling plain leather. Alright, perfect. Oh, it's the start of the workday. Okay, I see. I see. It might be beneficial to armor up. I'm trying to click on that. No, what is that? Ceremonial hood. We might be able to armor up Edwin just so that doesn't, or sorry, Fubar, so that doesn't happen again. Oh no, they have the war mask. I guess it's good. There's a raccoon. We could have them go hunt that. Okay. I really want them to get this going because then they can cook even faster when it's actually all furnished. And that'll be very nice. Although I do understand that getting all the food right now is pretty important. But what was Fubar doing all day? I guess they were just hauling. I guess it's not a horrible thing to be doing. Major break risk. What is wrong, Thomas? Observed rotting corpse. Ate without a table, unsightly environment. Well, you know, Thomas, partially, I feel like this might be a little bit of your problem. I'll get you off mining, and you can build or something. See? That's all I needed to do. Fall has begun. Okay. Getting food is going to be very important, then, because we're almost outside of the building, or outside of the harvesting season. Also, because it's dark, we can kind of just do that, maybe. There is finally cleaning happening. Okay, and then can you start construction, foobar? And then I'll take you off of hauling. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Minor break risk. Recreation deprived. I guess we can set that up. That's probably needed. Just a chest table for now. Okay. We're doing moderately okay right now. We're kind of just hanging on. Ship to the stars. I wonder how far away it'll be this time. This is just showing us a ship that we can go get. Okay. We are somewhere over here, right? Yeah, I think that's us. Let me just check. 24 days. That would take over a month just to get over to there. An in-game month. I mean, maybe that's not a bad idea though. We can get them all armored up. We are finally researching again. And we have recreation. Okay, indoors being cold is kind of a bad thing. So it might be time to get a heater going. We could put it probably like here. That's probably a good spot. And then we can put vents around. Target time, yeah, I guess it could be about 70. Okay. Now the big thing to keep in mind is we want this to still remain cold, and the door will keep it like, one thing I think I guess that we can figure out right now and that I kind of want to figure out, is if different kinds of doors actually change how well temperature is held. Because, like, it doesn't really say anything in here, but maybe it'll change, which I guess we can find out. We can find that out tomorrow. Also, yeah, it is getting very cold outside, so that heater was good. What would actually be nice is eventually when it gets cold enough, we might be able to just have a vent for the freezer that goes outside, and then we don't have to waste power. Oh, there's a marriage happening. Edwin and Fubar. Hold on, I guess we can really quickly go to the MISC tab and go set up a marriage spot. Where, you know, I think a perfect spot would actually be right here. Oh, they're not going to it. You know what? That's okay. That's perfectly fine. If it is Edwin and Fubar, one thing that we can do is give them their own bed. And then they're gonna like that. Double bed. I guess we can just put it right here for now. Also, I didn't realize it. Since the door broke, we kind of just turned the entire base into a freezer. Okay. Steel door. It might also be beneficial to just make all of the storage rooms into steel, and then it can't catch on fire as easily. Marriage is over. Okay, and now set it to, it's Edwin and Fubar, right? So, there we go. Yeah, I'm not really sure if it keeps more anything in, actually. But that's okay. We can keep it there just because, I guess. Porcupine's breakout is guarded by one waster and there might be an unknown threat. Okay. So there's no information available. Alright. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. If there really is only one enemy, that won't be too difficult. We do also have 28 days to do this, so I think we should wait till maybe like day 25, and then we can decide if we really want to. In that case, then we can get, like, better guns and stuff, and then we'll be fully prepared. Whoa. Okay. Medical treatment needed. And it was treated. Okay. That easy. What is Edwin doing? Cooking. Perfect. I would really... I guess I should have realized that having a cook and a researcher on the same person is probably not the best idea, but it's whatever. We're just rolling with it. Because we will have guns pretty soon. Is there any way I can make this faster? I don't think so. Eclipse! It's not a horrible thing. Also, let's expand the zone. Just so that we might be able to get one more harvest in that we can actually utilize, you know? We can use that time very nicely. Or right before winter. Another thing that we need to do, actually, Fubar doesn't have a weapon right now, and they are really good at melee, so I guess they can just take up that club. Perfect. Okay, this might be a bad idea, but I think we set cooking to a different person, and then we just make researching pretty much their only priority. Okay. What are your needs right now? Minor pain, mediocre barracks, soaking wet. Minor pain from what? Ah, a scar. Although probably having that scar is better than getting a new leg right about now. One colonist's idle. Okay, what can we get you to do? Fubar? I guess they can cook for now. And we're about halfway done with research. I think we just need to assign Edwin pretty much entirely to research for now. Just so we can get as much as possible before... I mean, I guess before winter. I guess... I don't know if that really matters, though. I just want it very quickly. Playing chess. My favorite single-player game, chess. mad stallion. We are just gonna hope that nobody goes outside for a little bit after the last incident. I mean, how bad could a stallion... Stallions don't even do that. Okay. That's not... They don't go rogue if you try shooting at them. I guess it's not really going rogue at that point, but, you know. When everybody wakes up, we can send Fubar at them again. The flu! That actually is not good. Ah, Fubar has it. Okay, what happened? We're all falling apart right now. What's good about Fubar is that they can self-tend. At least I'm gonna let them do it, just because they have like 14 medical. For their flu, tending immunity in 15 hours. They should be okay. I'm gonna hope. Oh no. Okay. Edwin, wake up. Fubar, wake up. Okay. That was a little better. Okay, no, that was a lot better. And they're already sick, so I guess it won't be the worst thing in the world. Plus they can walk, they can still self-tend. I think they'll be fine. Unless they're not. But we're just gonna act like that doesn't happen. Well, okay. It might actually be pretty bad considering the flu is progressing faster than immunity right now. Just need to lock in a little bit. I don't want you to romance them. Sick and serious pain. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where they're at right now. Their flu isn't really progressing. Okay, we'll just jump an entire percent. Okay, maybe we don't let them self-tend in that case. Oh, wait, they have 10 medical? Okay, yeah, no. And then we just need to make sure that Edwin is being a doctor. In the second that they can be tended to, we're just gonna make them jump on that. Although that still is a little while from now. Okay. Edwin, tend to them. Come on. This is actually kind of scary. Oh, their immunity is barely behind. That's the scary part. Maybe we should have gone for sterile materials instead. Nah, that wouldn't really have helped at this point. Although what we can do is we can give them a medical bed like over here. We're just gonna pretend like that's not a thing that's existing right now. Okay, you see, it's on the other side of the river, so we're just not gonna deal with it. Also, we don't really have the power to at this point with that much fire. See, now that's pretty bad. Edwin, go deal with incapable of firefighting. Thomas, wake up, go deal with that. Inspired surgery. Okay, well, we don't really have to do surgery right now, thankfully. Okay, wait, what is this? Transport pod crash. Did this just happen? Okay. A misinterest, bloodlust, brawler, and physically dull. Incapable of caring or intellectual. I don't... Oh, okay. It's too late to save them anyway. I think I saw the alert a little too late. Yeah, they wouldn't even have gone to them in time. Okay. We can have them strip all their clothes though. That'll be good for the winter. Okay. Needs tending now. Edwin. Oh, this is bad. Was Fubar the only one cooking? Oh, I think they were. It was Fubar. Okay. It might be up to Edwin to start. Okay. That was not... Oh, no. Edwin. Get right there. Okay, he won't make it there in time, so I guess you can just go right here. What item do you have? Only a club, but they're really good with it. They're a wimp and delicate, so once we start attacking them, we should be okay. We just need to make Edwin actually hit his shots. Or we die. So, you know. No, get over here. Thomas. Okay. Okay, he'll be okay. And strip. Okay. What are you doing? Cleaning trash. What is more important right now? Get those meals. Alright, now you can go clean or whatever. Are you still... Okay. Edwin cannot walk. Okay, I guess you're going back to self-tend. Tend quality 70%. I think that means that we should be able to beat the flu eventually. Horse meat and rice. Okay. That's like the main dog food staple. So we're doing well there. Edwin, you should probably still... Okay, they just switched out. Can we prioritize hauling a little bit, guys? Like, Thomas, what are you doing? Hunting raccoon. Thomas is doing that? Okay, don't hunt the raccoon. Now you are cleaning dirt. Okay. Edwin, if you want a gun, go get your rifle again. gonna be honest, I'm not sure what happens when that number reaches 100%. When they reach 100% immunity, I know it's a good thing. The rice plant has died because of cold. Okay. It is pretty cold outside. And a solar flare. And a medical emergency. Wait. For Fubar, yeah. Extreme flu. Okay. This is getting pretty bad. Okay, so that makes me think that they are probably going to die if it reaches 100%. Okay, this might be it for Fubar. Okay, Edwin, go talk to them, I guess. Okay. They have a... Oh no. Okay, so we don't have the money for the... I'm guessing what's going to be the good one. That's not even that good. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not good. And then they have children for sale. I'm not going to buy a child. Especially when they are that bad. A Neanderthal? Okay. It's a little rough right there. Okay, I guess I'm assigning Edwin to cooking again. No empty configured spot to hold a corpse? Yeah, allow fresh stranger corpses, that's fine. And now hall. Okay. I'm afraid they are going to die. If Fubar dies, that's gonna suck, like, a lot. But I'm not really sure if we can really do anything about it at this point. Edwin tend. Edwin tend. Okay. So they're at 100% flu, like extremity right now. So I'm guessing maybe what this means is the only way that they can survive is if they're like constantly tended to, like you see where it says tending expires in 17 hours. I'm guessing if that expires, they die. Or, like, only their body can fight it off. And from what it is, since they're sickly and from how it's going, they will die if that happens. So we just have to make sure that Edwin is here constantly. Or themselves, which I guess is... I guess because they can self-tend, we should be okay. But we'll have to see where this goes. Okay, well... It wasn't that... I guess it's kind of, that makes more sense, I suppose. And I think Thomas is getting mauled by the dog. Well, I don't want the melee attack the dog, but like... Okay. Stop. Stop. Okay. Well, this is not a good... Can you walk? Okay, Pablo's here. Pablo, please help us. And he's berserk. And our dog's dead. Okay. This is not going very well. Where is Pablo? Pablo, come on. No, 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 no. Pablo? You're the new doctor. Okay, well. That's not really where I wanted this to go, but at this point we can only deal with it. What's Pablo's skills anyway? Oh, 1 medical. That's really not good. Okay, we need a grave for Fubar. We can put them in this mausoleum area. Why not? Oh no. Food binge. No, Pablo. Pablo. No. Oh, we all have blight too. This is not going very well. Pablo, I need you to plant cut. That's like it's like the only other thing I need you to do. Pablo. Pablo. Now he's having smoke leaf. What keeps happening? Chunks of spacecraft have landed nearby. This is not going very well at all. Okay, the cold is dealing with all of the blight, I guess. That's fine. Okay, Pablo locked back in, I guess. Okay, Thomas is back. Can you even deal with the cold? I don't know. Could need you to cook as well. Ah, we're gonna have to eat the dog. Extreme break risk. Yeah, he's just gonna... He's not... How cold is it on the inside? I guess it's not horrible on the inside. But also, sleeping in the freezer probably isn't a good idea. Okay, Pablo, you do it. Not assigned to constructing. Okay, well, you're gonna have to. Okay, we need the... It needs to be warm inside or everyone's gonna freeze to death. So I guess we're just gonna have to start building more on top of it. This is the only room that really needs to be hot right now. Construction skill too low. Oh no! Okay. Is it a bad idea telling... Okay, Edwin can't really do it anyway. Okay, they're back. Okay, colonist corpses. Ancient danger. Okay, that's fine. As long as we don't open up this, like, cave-looking thing, we should be okay. Could you bury our colonist? Oh, is it good to have Edwin do it? I don't know. Cannot haul. No empty accessible spot. Is this not an empty spot? Allow colonist corpses. Critical. Human corpse? I feel like that's what I want, right? So why does that not work? The thing is, there should be an option too, but I might be assigned colonist. Fubar. Okay, now can I... Okay, now bury them. Please. Building a snowman. Alright, I guess. Pablo, what is your... Pablo, you suck. And they gave us gold. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so it's too cold to actually grow anything right now. And we have 200 rice and 7 meals. Okay, we're sort of just coasting right now, which is not very good. Instead of researching smithing, it might be better to go straight to hydroponics. Minor break risk. Okay, Edwin is getting over it a little bit, which I guess is good. We can put him on 2 cooking, and then Pablo can go back to cooking, and then we need Edwin to really start. Okay. In preparing for the winter, we did not do a very good job here. Cache of goods. I don't know about that one. Major break risk, once again. Edwin, what happened? Okay, nothing necessarily happened, it's just everything. Well, actually, do we need hydroponics at all? Regardless of the terrain or weather outside. So, what if we were to just encase the entire area, and then we could put sun lamps around it? Wouldn't that work as well? I don't know. I guess we should just go for hydroponics. We don't really have another option. What is Thomas doing? Trying to go to bed. Okay. 22 meals and kibble. Is there any animals around? There's some horses. That one has an artery blockage. We could go for that one. Okay, hold on. So your shooting is 8, Edwin's is 7. I guess we can go tell Pablo to go hunt. Okay, getting more food is probably more important right now. Okay. I'm sorry, horsey. Okay, perfect. There's the other mare that we can kill. Major break risk. Edwin, what's wrong? Everything. Alright. Okay. I wonder how much we can hunt. There isn't too many things around, but those 2 horses, I think, gave us quite a bit of meat. Major break risk and minor break risk. Well, at least we know it's not because of the cold. Major break risk. Edwin. I don't know. Okay, actually what we can do is... Well, one, we can do this, which will be nice. And then we can just tell Edwin, like, we can lower his hours that he has to work. And then we can bump recreation a few tiles. Okay. That should hopefully help. Winter has begun. Okay. I think this is where I can end everything. That's a good spot to continue next episode. Alright. Thank you all for watching.